Hi everyone, it's Leilani for God. I'm back with another video. So in this video, I wanted to follow up for you guys on why Tokyo Toni is distancing herself from Jaguar Right. At the time that I made my video yesterday, Tokyo Toni was live on this platform and she interviewed with this content creator, Official King Pain. And she spilled all of the beans that she has on Jaguar and Jaguar's husband, Gerald Goomba. And to be honest with you, I didn't have time to watch it until late last night. So I watched it and I took some notes because a lot of people in my comments were saying it doesn't make sense. Why was Tokyo Toni supporting Jaguar on this platform yesterday? But my video is saying that Tokyo Toni is no longer supporting Jaguar. So here are the notes that I took from watching that interview of Tokyo Toni on OKP. First of all, Tokyo Toni deleted Jaguar, Sam, and Legina content from her own profile page on YouTube and changed her name to Leading for God. And then she went live on Official King Pain. So first, she removed all of that content and changed her name. And then she went on that platform. Okay, so Tokyo had already decided that she was going to distance herself from Jaguar before she went and did that interview. And if you consider somebody your friend, do you really think they would sit on a platform and tell all of the business that Tokyo Toni told about Jaguar and her husband on public YouTube, international social media? That's not a friendly activity to go and tell all of your friends' personal business on the worldwide internet. And the way Tokyo was talking about Jaguar, it still gave the impression that she was distancing herself. So it didn't change my opinion on the fact that this is what's going on. Number two, Tokyo Toni on OKP's interview said that Goomba, Jaguar's husband, does devil horns hand signs. In a minute, I'm going to show you proof of that, a picture. Official King Pain and Tokyo Toni repeatedly said that Jaguar was in jail. But we've been told by other content creators that played telephone recordings from Jaguar, even Tokyo Toni had a recording from Jaguar, that Jaguar said she was in the mental hospital. Okay? But I lost count of how many times Official King Pain and Tokyo Toni in yesterday's interview said that Jaguar was in jail. Tokyo Toni said that there were scams as she was talking about Jaguar and Gerald. And then she tried to clean it up and say, well, I'm not saying that they're scamming. I'm just saying that Gerald would know all of the scams that have been going on if there have been any. Again, this is not friendly behavior. This is Tokyo Toni spilling all the beans on her so-called friend. Tokyo Toni also said that Instagram required Tokyo Toni to face verify. And Tokyo Toni, when she talked about that, was saying, in my opinion, this is one of the many reasons why she's distancing herself from Jaguar, because of association. It's like you're guilty by association. So she was saying that because she has been supporting Jaguar, she feels that it has shut down her social media accounts, that she's lost several pages, and she had to use her cell phone to scan her face in order to verify herself, in order to recover her Instagram page. And she said that mixed in while talking about Jaguar. So she was basically saying that she had to distance herself from Jaguar because this is the repercussions of her association with Jaguar. When Official King Pain told people that they could come up on the panel and ask Tokyo Toni questions, someone did ask Tokyo Toni, what do you think about the witchcraft that's going on with Jaguar Right and the people that Jaguar associates with? Tokyo Toni played dumb. She leaned forward. She said, huh? What? Say that again? What are you talking about? Explain yourself. The person's question was clear. So Tokyo Toni needed a minute to think about how she was going to respond to that. And then eventually Tokyo Toni says she does not agree with nor support the witchcraft behind Jaguar Wright. And then Tokyo Toni denounced witchcraft. So for all of the people in my comment section who are trying to say that Tokyo Toni went on this show yesterday to show support for Jaguar, this is after she deleted all of her Jaguar content that she went on that show. She denounced the witchcraft that is associated with Jaguar, and she spilled all of Jaguar's personal business that we didn't know about. So these are not the behaviors of someone who wants to continue a close-knit relationship, if they ever had one. So I left a comment under that video. Before I watched it, I wrote this comment: why did Tokyo delete all of her Jag, Sam, and Legina videos? Okay, so someone wrote underneath my comment under that interview with OKP and Tokyo Toni, she always deletes her videos. She said that people steal her content, so what's the point keeping them up? Someone else said, she is not playing games with her life. She stated that Jag saying the Mexican cartel scared the pants off of her. She took that real serious and wants no parts, period. So one person is saying Tokyo Toni always deletes her content. However, the other person is saying Tokyo Toni is afraid that Jaguar has too many people after her, and Tokyo Toni does not want to be associated, and that's why. Okay? So some people think there's nothing to it, and some people think there is something going on specific to Jaguar that made Tokyo delete those contents. Because one of the videos that Tokyo Toni deleted, Jaguar was not in it. Tokyo Toni was not playing any music in the video. She interviewed Jaguar's son Sam and Jaguar's friend Legina, and Jaguar was not present. And Tokyo Toni told them, I'm your auntie, I'm your godmother to Sam and Legina. So why would she delete that video? Jaguar was not in that video. Okay, so for people making excuses, there needs to be more research done, which I'm going to do. I have to do another video for you guys just to specifically address the witchcraft that Tokyo Toni was referring to when it comes to Jaguar, because both Jaguar and Tokyo Toni have recently been cursed by a witch on YouTube, but they both have also been exposing other people in the music industry and entertainment industry for witchcraft. So that's why I have to do a separate video so that you guys understand that they could be involved in witchcraft, and now they're trying to expose it, and that could be why all of this stuff is backfiring on both of them. Anyway, as I said in the beginning of the video, more towards the beginning, Tokyo Toni said in her interview with OKP that Jaguar's husband does the devil horns. Here it is. There's Gerald throwing up the devil horns, and he's with Solar, who considers herself to be a magician and a sorcerer. Okay? And these are levels inside of the satanic church. The satanic church that is created by this man, Anton LaVey. You see, he's doing the devil horns. That is the official Church of Satan salute. When you see people with these 5-pointed videos, symbols, in their videos and in their avatars, you know that they believe in Satanism and Luciferianism and devil worship. Here is the Church of Satan founder, also again doing the devil horns. Okay, so we know that Jaguar as well as Tokyo has been exposing Jay-Z and Beyonce and the Kardashians for being witches and doing these devil hand signs and witchcraft activity. So I'll cover that in my next video when I have some time. I'll talk more about that in detail. And look how far back this goes. That's Sammy Davis Jr. with Anton LaVey of the Church of Satan. And I remember watching an interview with Eddie Murphy, and Eddie Murphy said that Sammy Davis Jr. told him, "Don't you know, Eddie, the devil is as powerful as God." And Eddie said he told this guy, Sammy Davis Jr., like, "You're crazy. Like, the devil could never be as powerful as God." So unfortunately, When people get into witchcraft and devil worship and all of those type of activities, they are under a delusion. They are deceived into thinking that they can somehow have all sorts of power, and get whatever they want out of life, whether they want money or fame or whatever they're looking for. They try to summon demons and the devil himself in order to satisfy their selfish desires. But what happens is what we're seeing with various people that I'm going to be talking more about on my platform, especially celebrities. What happens after they sell their soul to the devil? They get ragged, tagged, dragged, publicly humiliated. They get sued. They go to jail. They go broke. They wind up confessing that they sold their souls to the devil, and they haven't had a minute's rest or peace in their life ever since they sold their souls to the devil. So remember, there's no substitute for a relationship with God. The devil is not going to do anything but deceive you and destroy your whole entire life. And these people need to stop with their devil worship and their witchcraft, because it's not going to end well for any of them. All right, guys, stay blessed, and I'll see you in my next video where I'll get more deeper into the witchcraft that Jaguar and Tokyo Toni seem to be running from.